enjoying life and going with the flow.
Previously on the Coach Bergen Show,
All right, so who are you competing against on the 21st?
Coach sat down and talked with Damian, the champion, top-level pro.
Honestly, right now, I don't really even know. I'm hoping that I'm still competing, honestly.
And he was looking for an opponent.
Listen, find me somebody that can make the weight. So, whatever. I don't know if this is on the top level thing, so I don't know what this guy can do, but if anybody, you can make 150 pounds on June 21st, I'm game.
And now, we got one.
What's up? We are live on the Coach Bergen Show. Tyler Messinger. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Messinger. And he is competing at Top Level Pro for the belt against Damian Maver, who we talked to last time on the podcast. Check this out. We have it right there. Damn, if you're just listening, you're missing this. You're missing out on this nature right here. But look at that. All right, so I invited him. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
How's it going?
Hey, good. How about you?
Great.
Good. Awesome. So you took the challenge to compete against Damian. Tell me
Yep.
about that.
They just messaged me one day, said my opponent was injured and his opponent was injured, so
Oh, that worked out perfect then.
yeah, why not take another opponent? So,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And so you're undefeated, correct?
no.
No. Okay.
I had a match with CES recently where I got defeated, but otherwise,
Okay. So maybe undefeated for Top Level Pro.
yeah.
Okay, that's probably what he meant then.
Yeah.
Okay. But so you competed for CES, and where else have you competed?
Just CES and Top Level Pro.
Okay. What has been your favorite match so far?
Probably my second grappling match. Hit a flying triangle.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you pull that off?
I just practiced it for weeks and got in there and did exactly what I practiced.
Okay. Cool. What got you started with training?
Oh, watching the UFC, I just decided one day that I wanted to do something like that, and I found a jiu-jitsu gym. It was some guy my dad grew up with, had one inside his gym, so just went there and started training.
Okay. So you're gonna do you fight MMA as well, or
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
okay, you're training for it.
Probably gonna be
Okay.
making my amateur debut by the end of the year.
Awesome. Awesome. So we'll have to do another podcast around that time too then.
Yeah,
Keep everybody updated.
awesome.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So jiu-jitsu is probably your favorite style then, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah,
Okay.
I have fun grappling.
What about it do you like, the most?
I don't know. It's just flowing through techniques. I like scrambling with people a lot.
Okay.
Have fun in scrambles, but it's probably just that I'm way better at it than striking, so I'm able to have more fun with it.
I get that. I'm better at grappling than I am striking. You're probably better at both, truthfully, because I haven't been training. But I definitely like grappling a lot more because it's just so much safer, first of all, and it's a lot more fun because you don't have to worry about getting hurt. You get caught in a bad position and then you just tap.
Yeah, I've
And
definitely been hurt a lot more in kickboxing.
yeah, oh, definitely. You get concussions and just yeah, especially if you get some leg kicks, then you can't walk the next day.
Yeah.
But all right. So, what is? I think I asked you your favorite match, right? Or did I ask you your toughest match?
Yeah, you asked me my favorite.
Favorite. All right. What's been your toughest match you've had so far?
Matter just what you mean by toughest. I mean, my first grappling match went pretty bad. I had just gotten my blue belt and I went up against a purple belt who had been training for 6 years, and I got heel hooked in 40 seconds. But
Ooh,
my
it
most
happens.
one was probably my toughest. It was in the cage at CES. Um, it went. I forgot how long it was. It was like 2 or 3 minutes, but we were going back and forth trying to pass each other's guard. He was playing guard. He ended up catching me in a armbar, but
All right.
it was a pretty tough match.
Cool. Cool. Where do you see yourself going from here with your grappling career or fight career? I know you said you were looking to make your amateur debut this year.
Yeah,
Um,
probably gonna MMA is probably doing grappling matches just for fun, and then MMA is probably the move.
okay, that's gonna be your focus.
Yeah, that's my main focus for the last 6 or 8 months.
Okay, gotcha. So, if you couldn't be a fighter, what would you be doing?
I don't know, no
That,
clue.
that's the most common answer usually. Is people don't have any idea what they would do because they don't. They only know fighting.
Maybe
You know,
join the
so
military or something. I have
the
no idea.
military. Okay, so that way you're still in combat and you're still having to fight.
Probably, yeah,
All right. Yeah, I guess, and it keeps you in good shape. But like, I don't know. I feel like you're also risking your life for sure and
yeah,
getting a lot less for it. But
probably.
all right, let's do a fun question. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Um, Probably be my dog.
You'd be your dog. All right. Why is that?
He's just a good dog.
Okay. He looks like he's got a good life. He's just chilling there.
Yeah,
What's his
he
name?
just hangs out on the couch, eats good food, and goes for walks. His name's Steve.
Steve.
Yeah,
Awesome. Steve the dog. Sounds like a fun way to live a life, to be a dog.
yeah,
You
he
know,
enjoys it.
especially if you got warm weather and you have good owners that feed you and everything and take care of you.
Yeah, he gets eggs and chicken.
Okay. All right. Do you guys have chickens too?
No, we don't. I used
Oh.
to.
Oh, you feed him chicken, you're saying.
Yeah.
You feed him eggs. Okay. Okay. I thought you were saying you feed him eggs from chickens, from your
No,
chicken. But I
no, he
mean, all
does.
eggs are from chickens, I guess. So, yeah,
Maybe could get duck
maybe.
eggs.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. There are duck eggs. There are duck eggs. And then quail eggs, which are very similar, but they're like way smaller.
So,
Yeah. Very small. All right, cool. So, when did you start competing with Top Level Pro?
I think it was actually through a CES event. It was in that would have been. Let me think. That would have been June or July of 2023 through a CES event, and then I took a while off from that one because I had gotten shoulder surgery, and then started doing it again probably this year or in 2024, maybe November 2024,
Okay,
or
gotcha.
maybe after that. I don't know.
Sometime around then.
Yeah, sometime right around there.
Around then, because I know they had an event at the end of the year. I'm pretty sure, at least.
Yeah,
I think that was when I started doing interviews, but I could be wrong. That could have been this year. That I'm remembering. I don't know. Either way, time is irrelevant. Um, so where's it that you said you train out of? It was a friend of your dad's. What is the gym called?
Um, so uh, it's a gym, a jiu-jitsu gym inside of a normal gym. So
Oh, okay.
I train at a few different places. My two main gyms are Ocean State, BJJ, and Jamestown. I'd say that's my main gym, and then my coach is a black belt under Danny Savory, and I also train up at Danny Savory in Somerset.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So you're going all over the place and you're training with multiple people.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So if you could have a dream fight, a fight with anybody you want, who would it be against and why?
A grappling match or
It could be a grappling match or an MMA fight. Either way.
I don't know. I don't want to do an MMA fight against anyone crazy because I'm not trying to get my ass beat. But
Okay.
hmm, I don't know. I've never thought about that.
Mm. Well, we can always circle back to it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, what weight do you walk around at?
that changes pretty often, but normally anywhere between one, we'll say 55 and 160.
Okay. And then what do you compete at?
And grappling normally 150
Okay.
or sometimes slightly lighter, sometimes slightly heavier.
All right. So when you make your MMA debut, you'll drop down to like 125?
Um, yeah,
No,
probably.
like 155, probably, I would imagine.
I'm thinking
Safer.
135.
135. Okay. Okay. So you're going to drop 25 pounds for that.
Yeah,
That's going to be a lot.
yeah.
But,
I can get down to 145 pretty easily,
mhm.
but yeah, dropping the extra 10 pounds will probably be pretty hard. Be a lot of
Yeah.
water
I
loss.
mean, just remember, it's an amateur fight. You're not getting paid for it. It's not going to, make any sense to cut weight and dehydrate yourself and, kill your body when you don't have any weight to lose really. It doesn't look like it. You're fit as can be. I see it. Like you're built, dude. You're ripped. There's no fat on you. Um,
This is a little,
so I don't know where that 25 pounds is coming from.
yeah. I, I don't know. Once I get closer to 160, normally there's a little bit of fat, but
Okay. Well, either way, that sounds like a lot of a weight cut. So just do it safely. You
yeah,
know, safe as
yeah.
possible.
I've got teammates, coaches that
Cool.
help me
Cool.
coach.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome. So do you know who you would compete against yet? Have you thought any more on that?
I'd like to rematch some of the people I've lost to, maybe to get
Okay. All right.
lost.
Do you have anyone specifically from that list? I don't know how many losses you had. I honestly two. Okay.
Yeah.
That's two more than I knew about today. So
Uh, hey,
you're cutting in and out.
Is that any better?
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so what you're
I think
saying?
probably maybe in the future. My most recent one was against Tyler McKeon.
Okay. I
Maybe in
saw the flyer for that,
yeah,
but I don't know him. Um,
yeah. He trains out of Bat Center.
okay. So you want to compete against him again and get that win back?
Yeah,
Tie
not
it up?
too soon. Maybe
Hmm.
in the future.
Okay. How did that match go? Did you say it was a heel hook you got caught with, or was that the
No, that
first
was my
match?
first one.
Okay. So what happened in that one? In this one against Tyler, against the
Um,
other Tyler?
it was a pretty good match. We were on the hand fighting for a while. I think I pushed him up against the fence eventually and took him down from there. But I ended up in his guard, and then between trying to pass and trying to break his guard and get out of it, he ended up locking a triangle up, and then I just made mistakes in the triangle, and he got an armbar out of the triangle.
Oh, okay. You might have told me this already. I don't remember. I'll rewatch it. But okay, gotcha. So you would need to be able to prevent an armbar from happening again, and then as well as any other submission he might have. But you could definitely beat him. You know.
Yeah, I've that's been one of my bigger issues is getting armbarred inside of triangles.
Okay. So have you been drilling that to make sure
Yeah,
it doesn't happen?
yeah.
Good, 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 good. Yeah. Um. Okay. Cool. So, and then the other guy, the first one you went against, who was that?
Tyler O'Doherty.
Oh wow. So you just go against Tyler's then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This Tyler's.
All right. All right. Well, you got to go against a Damian, Sunday, so or Saturday, whenever it is, the 21st. So, that'll be a change of opponent for you.
Yeah, maybe I might win.
Yeah. We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, I just
But
noticed now I've only lost to Tyler, so it's interesting.
wow, that's pretty crazy. But all right, cool. So, you'll be able to. You've been working on the heel hooks, getting out of a heel hook and escaping that.
Yeah, all different types. Yeah,
Different types of that. Okay. Do you have a favorite submission you like to do?
not really. I mean, pretty. I'd like to hit that flying triangle again. That was pretty cool, but whatever I can catch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, whatever's there. Um. All right, cool. So, do you have any stories about training that you want to share, or stories about competing?
Competing. Um, I don't have any off the top of my head. I mean, the only one I can really think of that's sort of funny is the other day, we were training and I almost accidentally wrist locked this dude with my pants.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, his
happens sometimes.
my pants and I went to roll and his wrist started getting all twisted. But
Oh, yeah. Did he tap?
no, no,
No. You should have finished it.
my, my pants almost came off.
Oh, damn. Well, that's well worse. That's way worse. That's way worse. Yeah, yeah. You probably made the right choice to not finish the submission.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Unless you have other stuff you want to share with me, then I will see you on Saturday. And win or lose, I want to interview both you guys at the end. So, um, you know, I look forward to the match and seeing it happen.
yeah. I'm just excited to get out there and grapple with new people.
Yeah.
I've heard he's a wrestler, so I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna try wrestling with him. Maybe I'm gonna sit my ass to the mat and pull guard. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have a good
Well,
time.
we got to see what happens, and I don't want you giving away your secrets. Your
Yeah.
shot, because he might watch this.
Oh,
Um,
really?
you never know. But um, I forgot what was just in my mind. It skipped my head. You know what? Doesn't matter. All right, cool. So I will see you on Saturday, and I'm glad that. Oh, this match is it for the title?
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. What do you mean allegedly?
That's what they say.
That's what they say. All right, cool, cool. I that's well, that's awesome. Then it just builds up even more hype to it.
Yeah.
So very cool that you got a title shot on a week's notice, and and it worked out so perfectly for you and him because you both had opponents that had dropped out. So that's awesome. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Tyler, for making the time today, and I will see you on Saturday. And I look forward to your match. Where do you want people to find you? On Instagram,
Yeah,
YouTube? What do you got?
check me out on Instagram.
All
Tyler
right,
underscore messenger underscore BJJ.
perfect. I'll put the link in the description so
Oh,
that way people can find you. Awesome. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you on Saturday.
Awesome. It's great talking to you. Have a
All
good
right,
one.
you too. Thank you. Bye. The sponsor of today's episode is Top Level Pro. Enjoy their theme song as the outro.
Top level pros here tonight, submissions ignite, bars, chokes and takedowns, the crowd's about to roar. From nomads to the big screen, we're grappling to the core. Town, it's going down tonight. Lock it up, tap it out, we're under the spotlight. Top level pro, yeah, we're bringing the heat. Northeast toughest fighters, can't nobody compete. Sweat and glory on the line, they're fighting for the win. Triangle chokes and rear naked holds, let the chaos begin. Big TV and the world's gonna see. Top level place to be, it's pure anarchy. A grapple town showdown, it's going down tonight. Lock it up, tap it out, under the spotlight. Top level pro, yeah, we're bringing the heat. Northeast toughest fighters, can't nobody compete. Blood and cheers, the stakes are high, the tension's in the air. Topology's got the stats, but we're the reason they care. From CT to the world, we're taking it to the top. Top level pro, baby, the action never stops.